Barcelonában vagyunk, a Sony standján. Mellettem ül a Sony globál marketing menedzsere, aki a termékekkel foglalkozik. Nice to meet you. Hi, thank you for your time.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming.
My first question is about the new devices you announced yesterday. You announced 3 devices in a new product family, and we saw that the XA is really beautiful without the bevel around the screen, but it's not a high-end hardware. And we experienced our users would like to see something similarly beautiful like the XA, but with a stronger hardware. What's the reason that the other 2 models of this category are not don't have this thin bezel?
Side by side. So basically for Xperia X and X Performance, what we prioritize is giving the full experience of our technology. So basically the architecture of the product itself includes the fingerprint sensor. In terms of how we build the device around this, it requires some other integration. So hence the vessels that are required here. For Xperia Z5, Z5 Premium, Z5 Compact, these fingerprint sensors seem to be very well accepted. It was one of the features that was really appreciated. So it is different characteristics for different purposes and different tastes in what is important for the end user.
The other question is the difference between the X and the X Performance is in chipset and the water resistance. Why don't you use water resistance in the X1? Because the form factor and the size and everything is similar, but you have to differentiate these 2 models with this function.
For the Xperia X, what we decided is to keep the essential features, the most used feature, the things that are in an everyday, wider experience in terms of usage. And we found out in terms of research and development that waterproof was specific for certain moments, specific for certain type of usage, and it's not necessarily a feature that you will use every day. Therefore, we prioritize the 2 key features that are really important, which is camera and battery, in terms of usability. Hence, the difference between both of them. So it's giving choice, giving remaining in this kind of possibility to have this capability, but with different solutions for different requirements.
But is it more expensive to make the water resistance body than don't?
I think it is an investment to add features. Hence, it is an impact in terms of cost. It is related to what we built in the product itself.
Okay. I should ask about the Z series. You have the Z5 now, and last year and the previous years you announced the new Z model twice a year. Now you are slowing down a little.
I think in terms of how we are delivering product to market, it all depends when technology is relevant to be brought to the end user. So I think what we are doing for Mobile World Congress is launching this series of Xperia X alongside of the Xperia products as a new chapter in our philosophy of the brand, empowering the communication story, how we are planning to have this personalized and intelligent experience across the portfolio and moving forward. So it is more about what we are bringing to the end user as a proposition as such. The reason having a whole new portfolio here is because we had this added intelligence that we can bring to the products at the moment, that we know it's solving pain points, specific pain points from end users. So, for instance, a clear example is the camera. A lot of the areas of opportunities that we saw here, it's blurry photos, were still a problem for end users across the industry. What we brought now, it was a technology that's ready to be launched that would solve this. So this layer of intelligence, what we are bringing, is more about the experience rather than what is the label or where you're sitting. It's more about what we bring as a relevant solution for end users.
Okay. Your camera industry is very famous among the other competitive manufacturers because some of using your cameras as well. Can we expect that this new technology in this new camera will appear other models which are not Sony ones?
I think at the moment we have the commitment to bring the greatest and the latest in terms of camera, thanks to the close collaboration that we have with Alpha engineers. So basically what we are doing is getting hardware and software that it's developed exclusively for our lineup, and at the moment it's only our brand that is capable to deliver it.
And you don't want to talk about future plans?
We don't comment on future plans.
Okay. Let's talk about a bit about Xperia Vision.
Yes.
You announced 4 devices which are going to be in the future some when viable, but these are relatively voice-controlled devices. Voice controlling is a very hard territory of the industry because you have so many languages in the world. So how can you manage this challenge?
In terms of technology and development, the big strength that we have is we have the expertise of the Sony brand, the wide coverage and the various kind of ways of sorting innovation and bringing what's relevant to life. So we are used to work alongside or across our brand with different requirements in terms of languages and so on. So we will be developing these according to the needs, according to the markets, and making sure that we deliver what is necessary. So I think we have the know-how. We're just working to bring it to the end user.
But it means that we can expect that if, for example, the Xperia Ear is going to be on market, it will be only in selected markets like in English and Spanish and maybe Chinese.
I think at the moment there are certain languages that are in the scope to be delivered, but we're working to include any other improvement in the near future and keep developing this product. It is quite interesting how the intelligence of the products could be improved and developed because software updates are available every time. So that's kind of the vision.
Okay. And one last question.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's strange that a company who is having profit from those users who are staring at their phones displays are having a vision which wants to negligate this kind of behavior?
I wouldn't see it that way. I think a smartphone, and because we're presenting 3 different devices, keep it's still kind of the heart of the communication. It's still one of these personal devices that you take everywhere. It is not about moving away from that as a whole, or shifting, or just denying that. It's just about enhancing the experience as a whole, having an extra element of communication. So it's not just about not looking at the screen. It's just giving you more options rather or other than your screen to be communicated or to keep communicated. So I think it is not that black or white kind of approach. It is more about being aware that the world is evolving. There are different requirements, different needs, and definitely areas of opportunity where we need to be aware that there's something out there where we can bring something to the table with the technology. So it's more of a wide range of possibilities to be communicated rather than just saying yes or no to something.
So we should think of Xperia Vision as an add-on, and you will decide which way is the best for the future.
We are listening to the consumers. We're doing a lot of research, development, and so on. But we need to be ready for to get this answer to the demands of being connected. Like every time you will require to be more connected. There's a lot of content, a lot of ways of integration of the communication. So we just need to be ready to answer to those requirements. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you for your answers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.